Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Figuring It Out podcast. This is episode 4.
Already?
Yeah, seriously. 4 weeks. 4 weeks have passed in November. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
really,
it's like, the last day or
this
something?
month of November has been quite eventful. We started a podcast this month. Like, that's pretty cool.
And actually continued it.
Yeah, it hit me.
We're committed.
It hit me the other day that we, this is the fourth week. We started this 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
At the start of the month. Like it feels like we've done it a little longer because
We're professionals now.
Yeah,
We're getting good.
We figured it out. All right,
Yeah.
last episode.
That's it. We're done.
Bye.
It's over.
That's a wrap.
All right, ending.
I finished editing the second and third episode for the YouTube.
For the
Very
video?
nice.
Yeah. I mean,
Nice.
obviously, y'all got to go over it and make sure it's good.
I never went over Jake's.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I don't go over my own stuff.
You just edited it? I'm sure that's fine.
He just
Editing
works.
it is going over it enough.
What?
Editing it is going over
That's
it enough.
definitely how that works.
I'm not the type of person to listen to a podcast in the first place, so I'm not going to go re-listen to it.
I
and
hope
listen
your
through
edits
a
have been good then.
That's fine. We'll figure it out. They line themselves up. It's perfect.
Hey, I didn't react.
Yeah, true. You laughed, and that's a reaction enough.
had a
He
smirk.
laughed.
Yeah, I know. You both did.
I react.
You just said something about reacting, and so I had to...
I was proud of myself, okay?
I'm proud of you, Leighton. I
Thank
promise.
You. Thank you.
We all are.
Makes me feel fuzzy
We
inside.
would clap for you, but then Alex would start doing meme review.
Meme
again.
review.
Oh, no. We'll be out of sync now.
Oh, no.
The first one syncs us. The second one desyncs us.
Oh, yeah. And then we got to do it again.
Oh,
and
boy.
Again and again. So, today I was hoping to talk about hobbies and interests and the like.
As a group?
Sweet.
Like
Yeah,
our-
as a group. Because we've all got our own...
Separate
things.
interests
We
and
do.
hobbies and everything, and we could all talk about that, but that can be a dedicated episode where we ask questions for that person. So I thought we'd kind of go over something that we all are interested in here. And what spurred this on was actually, going to dinner and that kind of stuff. Alex and I went to Army Surplus store today, and
Bought
I got some
handbooks.
new stuff. Alex got some handbooks. I got a handbook. I'm going to learn how to be a sniper professionally, and I'm going to become a hitman and everything. It's going to be awesome. Then I'm really going to start making the money.
Yeah.
Better than you, Leighton.
Yeah.
Up until I get caught, and then I'm, put in prison or something like that.
Oh,
Whatever
yeah.
happens to hitman.
Give me your money. I'll bail you out.
Perfect. And then, but yeah, I just thought that'd be a good topic because we all share enough of an interest, and we could talk about something. For
We have
long.
something in common.
Yeah,
all
I
of
mean,
us,
there's
right?
got to other
Hopefully.
than the podcast.
Yeah.
So the podcast is about the podcast
This is the
today
only
and how
reason
we
we
like doing
we
it.
like each other.
Yeah. So since I'm kind of the one kind of doing the intro and everything right now, I'm gonna put it over to one of you guys. Alex, you wanna lead anything? Anything that came up recently?
Hobbies we all like doing together.
Yeah. What do you, actually here? I'll ask you guys this. What do you think is like a common hobby that
I
we all
mean,
share?
all of us. Off-roading. That's what.
Off-roading?
Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna say that actually. Yeah, we all love off-roading.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard for our generation. Of course, we play games together. Off-roading
Yeah.
is a true hobby, though. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Well, Leighton said
We talked about this in the
off-roading.
last one actually.
Yeah.
I was like, hey,
well,
talk
that
about
was
it.
kind of brief though. We could actually.
We
go
were gonna
into
bring it up
here.
in this one
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh.
touch
What?
you. Oh,
Where you
touch
are
all
you
over.
talking about where you talked about me having a truck and then
Maybe.
getting
Possibly.
rid of it for the
I make
Tesla
fun
and
of you
stuff.
for
Yeah.
We
that
also,
all the
we
time.
also did. I mean, we've mentioned Alex's Jeep as well.
Oh yeah,
That was part of.
that's
Um,
our only vehicle that off roads right now.
No.
Yeah, but
And his 4 low doesn't work.
I haven't checked the linkage. I still gotta work on that.
yeah, and the Sway Bar Connect.
Oh
It's
yeah, when it
staying
broke.
on
Little
now.
fin-
It's
hey,
staying on
That's
now.
always good. It just took a
They're
bit
meant
of
to be
welding.
detachable, just not from the bolt.
Just gotta put a few beads on there.
Yeah.
Josh can do that. He's learning to weld.
Oh,
Really?
really?
He's
Wow.
taking
That's
welding
cool.
classes.
Jake's younger brother.
I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't learn welding in high school. I thought about it.
I'm thinking of doing electives for it still.
That's
in
nice.
college. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna just continue to do photography stuff, which will be another hobby we talk about in another episode.
Two of my
That's for the next one.
2 of my coworkers were pipeline welders for 10 years.
Wow.
Wow.
So they know how to weld.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Very well.
The welding always makes good money, but the underwater welders are the people that make
They make the big bucks.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
those guys are under there for like weeks on end apparently, and they just weld underwater, live down there. And
I
then
like
they
how we kind of went from
resurface.
like
yeah
hobbies as a group to things we'd like to do.
We're
Yeah.
getting off. We're getting
Well,
off.
they
But
can still be hobbies.
yeah.
And the hobbies to come.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for the YouTube. We all learn how to weld together.
Whoa.
Back to off-roading. So.
Yeah. Well, back to what Alex thinks is something we all share in common, because you
Oh.
said off-roading,
Okay,
and then
that's fair.
Alex
I was going to
took
say
it.
that, but I was like, is Layton still on that? Because, you got rid of your
Well,
truck.
Then, do you have anything other than off-roading, Leighton, that comes to mind?
That we all like.
Yeah, then like something that you think we all share in
That's
common.
a big one for us, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, cameras fall in the category of
You like
technology.
more the tech
but-
behind
but so
cameras.
I'd
Jake
say
and I
we
like the
all
art behind
like
it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how we all like outdoors, but Alex by far is the most
Yeah.
We
into
all
it.
enjoy our hobbies, but one of us specializes in each
Yeah.
of those
Yes.
specific things.
Yeah.
I guess you could.
I
say.
think that's a good way to put it, because
But we can all get into them.
God, I'm all over. I'm tripping
English
over
is
my
hard.
tongue. I feel like you, Leighton.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like me. I'm Jake this time.
Yeah,
I'm
seriously.
actually
Lead
the
making
conversation,
sense
Leighton.
somewhat.
Yeah,
somewhat.
but it's cool to see you get curious about it, because
Yeah.
Alex and I Alex and I are the photographers.
I kind of got you into photography.
Yeah,
Actually,
you got it
yeah.
in. You're the one who really kickstarted it and got me into it. But I'd always been kind of curious about it. and
Yeah,
then
you
seeing
kind
do
of
it,
ran with it
Yeah.
after that. Yeah.
and now I'm doing my own stuff with that. But I guess that's a good one. But I think tech is another one, because but I'm in the boat that you were in with photography.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know anything about tech.
Uh-huh.
I know the jargon of
You know basics.
what. Yeah, I know the basics. I know the pieces that go into a computer.
The name of this
Mostly.
GPU
But
is
I
4
don't know
gigahertz.
yeah, I
and
don't
12
know-
core.
Whatever he just said.
Right over my head. That went in one ear and right out the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we've all got a pretty broad set of interests,
Yeah.
and something
Yeah.
that we all kind of share, and it's really cool to do that. And
So-
we can go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, really, we could talk about any of those hobbies.
Yeah.
Because it's
We have
kinda
very
like
broad
we all
horizons.
have the interest of that hobby,
Yeah.
so we just got to pick one.
So I will say this: what really got me into this, and something I wanted to talk about, was when we went to dinner tonight. For context, we went to dinner tonight. We had ramen. It was awesome.
Great.
It's pretty good.
Honestly, not as good as the place me
The
and Alex
one
went to.
By your place, Jake, that was
Yeah,
thinking good.
We,
Yeah.
I think it's a chain, so I think I can say the name
Maybe.
of it. But if it's not, I'll look it up later.
We'll
Um,
beep it.
we went to Ninja Ramen, and right next to it is a tea place like boba,
It
and
was really good.
that boba.
You can order
with
the
the
boba with
ramen?
your ramen.
Yeah,
Did you
because
say bombin?
What?
Did you say bombin
No, I
instead
said
of
the-
ramen?
the boba with the ramen?
I thought you said the boba with the bombin. Sorry.
Boba with
Go
the
on.
bombin? It's like putting bees. In
Bees
front of
again.
Yeah.
That's
a
We're
joke
we're
between Jake and I.
We're
Boba
not gonna
Baba?
go back to that. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, the boba with the ramen was really good.
It was really good.
It was ice cold, and it was sweet, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
went perfectly with the ramen. But the ramen that we had tonight was really good. It just
was. It was
just
different. It was a different kind of
very
ramen.
filling, and
It was very.
Very.
I don't think any of us really.
We didn't
fully
finish
finished
it.
anything.
Oh, we
not at
definitely
all.
came nowhere close to finishing.
That was also due
our
to the
food, yeah.
appetizers though that we got.
Yeah, that's
the,
true.
The appetizers were also filling.
They were.
Yeah.
Man, they were really sinking good. I
Yeah.
like the appetizers at this place.
I think
oh, yeah.
the appetizers were better than the actual.
Probably.
Food.
I
honestly.
might agree with that.
And I think the only reason I say that is because that charred taste that was
From
in
the
my
pork?
ramen, it was so overpowering.
Really?
Yeah, I
really liked it.
I couldn't eat it.
It's like the crispy on barbecue.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like those fries needed cheese. I really wanted cheese
Really?
on
What-
those.
Really?
Yeah.
Like American cheese
Yeah.
or
Like
Just
American
melted-
Oh.
No, just
American
melt-
cheese
I
at
don't.
a ramen place.
No, I don't.
Slap a slice
don't
of cheese
care.
on it.
I just
Yeah.
I just need it to be more nacho-y. I liked nachos.
Yeah. We should go to a barbecue place next time.
Yeah.
Then.
We
Maybe-
gotta give-
maybe like Japanese cuisine is not your move. Like,
Not always. It depends.
I respect that.
Jake and I
Everybody's got
have
their
a
preference.
place that has some killer kimchi fries. Maybe we can introduce
Oh,
Leighton to
dude.
those.
That's just
Ooh.
like the sealed 2-hand corn dogs, and that place has been blowing
Seoul.
up recently. Oh yeah, Seoul. Yeah,
What?
Weeb.
What?
You're the weeb.
I know I'm the.
You messed
weeb.
it up.
That's Korea, not
Oh,
Japan.
Asian.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
sure.
just said went straight over.
There it is again.
Yeah.
There it is again.
But yeah, I think I got a text. No, it's a voicemail. Anyways,
We're monitoring Jake's phone. It's
we're
mirroring
recording
the
on
screen.
we're recording on my phone, and when we monitor it, it shows it on the phone. That banner's gonna stay there the whole time.
Oh,
I
we
set-
can
I have
ignore
it
it.
set to
We can
permanent.
see our
Oh.
battery
Oh, well.
still.
It's for the
It's
text. Well, actually, it may not. It's a voicemail. thing.
Continuing.
Anyways, so, but actually, that's a good question, Leighton. What's like the I don't want to say genre of food, but like the culture food that you like most.
Oh.
Type of food. I don't say that because we're like you said that Japanese and like Asian food isn't really your top.
Honestly, I really like. It's almost a tie between seafood and barbecue.
Interesting.
Seafood.
You love the
I'm
Cajun place
on
we
it,
went to?
dude.
Yeah.
Me and you.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Seafood.
guy.
We gotta
I
go back
honestly,
to the Cajun place,
Yes,
man.
we do. That crab was so
I
good.
loved it.
Oh, it was
my
so good.
gosh.
It was so good.
Everything was so good.
Yeah.
It really was. I mean, I don't think I've ever had anything seafood related that I didn't like.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
at least, like, there are foods that it's like I just won't eat them, but everything seafood
You've actually
related.
tried?
Yeah,
you mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
like
Even the oysters.
Yeah, I
We
was gonna
actually
say.
ate the
We
oysters. yeah.
tried oysters.
They weren't my
I think- Was it
favorite,
all three
but-
of us?
yeah,
that
we
Yeah.
did.
tried
yeah.
it?
Oh, yeah, we all did.
tried it for the first time, and they
Yeah.
weren't bad.
No, they weren't my
Not-
favorite.
They were weird.
They were weird.
They were weird.
because they were
doable, though.
They
I
were
mean,
raw oysters.
wasn't
too.
bad.
They weren't cooked.
Sprinkle
so
the salt on them made it much better.
That
though.
helped
Yeah.
a
You
lot.
really
yeah.
you
That made
like
it
put a
good.
bit of salt on those. And
Some lime or lemon juice.
Slurp
on
'em
it
up.
was
Oh,
too.
lime
yeah.
was pretty good too.
I was all over those after that.
Yeah, I don't know. It was even those weren't like normally that kind of stuff I wouldn't like at all.
Yeah.
especially that texture.
Yeah.
But actually,
It helps
Like
have
it.
some people
Not
try
bad.
it with you too. Though.
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
that's
That's when it really is like. That's when peer pressure is a good thing.
true.
And it actually worked
You
great.
must-
Yeah.
You must like it.
Yeah.
You will enjoy this.
You
both
will
of
you will eat this and you will enjoy it and you will ask for seconds.
Yeah. And we will go
We'll
back.
take another order.
Yeah. Alex, what about you? You got any top food type?
Top
preference?
food places?
Yeah.
I love Tex-Mex and barbecue. I mean, honestly,
That's
I
good.
love all food.
Yeah.
There's almost nothing that I will not eat and absolutely love.
Yeah,
it.
I guess especially for you with your family traveling so much,
I'm not picky.
it's definitely
my
something
gosh,
that's
okay.
like, oh boy,
Story
here we
time.
go.
Here we
Story
go.
time.
Yeah.
Went to Paris last.
So lucky, by the
Yeah,
way.
seriously.
So
One day we're all
lucky.
gonna go
We
together.
could have a
man.
whole episode dedicated to Alex talking
To
about all the
travel.
places he's
Been-
traveled.
Yeah.
Wait, we went to Paris like
You
last
better be
spring
writing
break
these
or
down.
something.
You
I'm
better,
recording
you,
it.
You better write these down or something. I know we're
Like where to
recording
go? Like
No.
future bucket list kind of thing?
No, like topics.
Oh,
to talk
like
about.
all of the
Yeah.
places out. Oh.
Well, just
we'll remember
topics.
We'll
eventually.
check the recording
Yeah.
and I'll take a mental
When
note,
he's
which
editing.
will not last very long.
I was gonna say, are you gonna remember?
Go ahead, Alex.
Paris spring break. We went to a Lebanese restaurant in Paris. The
Ooh,
best
Lebanese is
stinking
good.
food I have ever had. I'll send you a picture. Maybe you can put it on the screen
Oh,
or
yeah.
something. Oh my gosh, it was heavenly. Just this
I
big
got you.
square dish.
After
it
I
was
did
so
that,
good though.
did
Oh
I show
man,
you that?
what?
The previous video, I did that, and Leighton threw up the picture of the.
Oh,
TV
really?
You
on the
did
wall.
that, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll
Yeah.
have to
So
watch.
anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Alex.
But we went to a Lebanese restaurant and it was so stinking good. I would love to have a place like that around here. It was some of the best food I've ever had.
Nice.
It was delicious.
Yeah,
Oh my
Lebanese food
gosh.
is pretty good. I haven't had too much of it, but it's been good from what I've
Yeah.
tried.
I don't know if I've ever had any of it, so you'll have to give me examples.
We'll
to
have
know.
to. We'll have to.
You can see the picture.
We'll have to
Oh.
go to a bunch of different places around Texas, and or like
yeah.
in the area we
We're
are.
getting some new restaurants over here
Yeah.
that we have to try and go
And
to.
then we got to bring a little bit back of each.
Yeah.
We all just kind of like
Bring snippets.
Lebanese.
We take pictures of
barbecue,
everything. I mean,
Yeah,
you
true.
mean
Yeah.
a mukbang? Is that
Kind
what
of,
you're
we'll
yeah.
do a mukbang on the
Mukbang's
podcast.
more of like a. You've got a massive thing of ramen, like the
Uh,
size of the table in front of us.
or
and you
12
just-
things of ramen.
so loud. Just eat it in front of. But maybe you don't make that much noise unless you're like an ASMR channel too. But
Oh,
I-
two in one.
I don't even know that much about mukbangs. It's just from
You
like
eat-
what I've seen, like on thumbnails.
I've
of,
seen it
like,
from
Nick
memes,
Avocado
that's all I know.
Avocado or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like memes and stuff. The ones where it's like the like cute Japanese girls that are like tearing apart squid.
Oh my
just,
gosh,
like,
those are
raw squid,
awful,
just, like,
dude.
"Arr."
Half the time they're still alive. That's a whole nother
terrifying.
topic, dude. It's literally awful.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I'm a seafood and Asian food kind of guy.
Yeah.
Asian food it has a
I
lot
love
of
Asian.
seafood already in it, and I
Yeah.
think that's part of why I like it so much. But
You're not like sushi, man.
oh, don't get me started on sushi. I could talk forever about sushi. I
You
love
like sushi?
Yeah, I do like sushi.
We're
Like
taking
sushi?
you sushi axiom.
Sushi?
Sushi.
What?
I
Is
eat
that how I
sushi.
said it?
Sushi.
No, I'm just being dumb.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
Whenever I say sushi, I always think of
Sushi.
saying it as sushi. Well, I don't know why, but I just.
I
do.
thought I had stuttered or something. And said it
No,
wrong.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to make fun of you this time.
Again, for
Yeah,
the millionth
you brought
time.
that up that I make
Yeah.
fun of you a lot in the recordings, and I kind of did feel bad after.
I don't know why you're the one we pick on.
It-
Sometimes it's Sam when he's here.
Yeah,
okay,
true.
when I'm
That's
It is
because
literally-
Sam's dumb.
I'm not trying to like play victim here, okay?
It's like you
but
every time.
literally, it is everyone in my life who
Really?
does. No, I'm not even kidding. It is.
Man.
Yeah, it is.
That's
but
a massive L.
I just take it as people like me. So
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Well, that's the thing with the way I grew up and my family works. We
yeah.
insult each other, and that's how we love each other.
Yeah.
And
So you doing
that's
it
the
just
way
should
I
see
do.
that.
That's how I
Yeah.
do it to you guys. I
You
make
do that
videos
to
you
all of
because
us, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's just because I'm the funny one of the group.
But I mean, ask
the-
Haha,
my
bullying funny.
I'm the funny guy.
ask any of my coworkers if we ever have any of my coworkers, like just even one of them on the podcast.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll talk about it. Like how much does
They pick
Leighton
on
get
you?
made fun of at work and stuff? It's literally every day.
Aw.
Every day.
Aw,
all
poor
day.
Poor
Leighton.
Wade.
I'm not saying that to get sympathy. I'm
Let's all
just-
cry
He
for
needs
Leighton.
attention.
Okay.
If you were
Oh.
live streaming, we could beg for donos.
You know what you were
Guys,
doing?
$10
please.
for Leighton.
Yeah, seriously, look at this
Save
poor,
this poor
give him
soul.
the puppy a dog, guys. Come on.
Aw.
I think y'all just proved my point.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just comes naturally.
Oh wow.
I don't know, man. It just happens, you know.
I'm a good sport about it. So
Yeah.
it's
It is good that you take it so well.
I
Because a lot
try
of
to.
people, I will admit, at least I really lay it on you, and
We're
I
good
do-
friends, though, and that
yeah.
really helps.
Yeah,
With
but
it. We
yeah,
actually know each
some
other.
people don't take it as well as you do,
oh yeah.
and some people like take it and then it hits them later,
Uh-huh.
and then
Did
it
they mean that?
yeah or something like that, or
Yeah,
it's
really
just
sick.
like it isn't even did they mean it? It's just that it hits
It's like,
them
oh my
later, and
gosh.
it's like, oh, that was me.
Yeah.
But I will respect the fact that you
Thank you.
He
Thank
actually
You're-
cries
you
each
know,
time
like-
he leaves.
I'm rubber in
In the
your
car.
glue. What
Why-
you
why
say?
did
Your Tesla
bounce
drives
away.
itself
Yeah.
and you're balling.
Yeah, why do you
Yeah.
think I bought a Tesla so I can cry on the way home?
Hey, you know what? You better get those windows tinted.
Yeah.
They are
the
clear as
truck.
day.
Yeah.
I could see every detail of your face behind me on the way to Alex's
Yeah.
house.
And the camera inside records
Dude,
it.
yeah. Live Tesla footage of Leighton
Yeah.
balling while auto drive is
He
on.
live streams it. People donate cash. That's where he
Yeah.
makes all his money
Yeah.
from, right?
We should get
it is.
we'll start a Patreon. It's just Leighton like bawling his eyes out for like an hour straight. These guys are
ASMR.
so mean to
Leighton
me.
crying.
Oh my god.
We got so off track.
This
This
one-
is not hobbies.
This went from
Well,
like
actually,
the strength
it
of our
might be-
friendship to hobbies.
It is
Yeah.
a hobby of
It
y'all's.
is a hobby of mine to
Picking
make
on-
fun of you.
Yeah.
Picking on each other, Leighton.
No, it's just Leighton. And Sam, I hate him.
Oh, Sam.
I do too.
Yeah, we all hate Sam. All the Sams out there, we hate you.
You know what? I'll stand by that.
Boom. We got Sam haters on the podcast. We ought to get fellows, Sam haters on the podcast,
2/3 of our listeners are probably named Sam. We just lost them all.
and that's just Sam. 2/3 of our
Just
listeners
Sam.
is
We only have
just
3
Sam.
listeners. Or
We have 3 listeners. You, Sam, and the girl Sam's talking
Actually,
to.
that'd be a third of our listeners then.
Wait.
She listens. Sam said that she's like one of the first listeners on each new
Really?
episode.
Hey, what's
Thank
up,
you,
Sam's
but
friend?
Wait.
What?
I'm so confused. Never mind. Just we'll move on. I'll ask you later because I'm so confused. But it's fine.
Okay.
We're
So-
losing each
Well,
other.
Yeah.
it's because you said
And now
Sam's-
things are falling
you-
apart. We
I
had
thought
we
you-
had it going,
yeah,
bro.
had it
we let the
going
rabbit-
really
and
well.
then
We
Leighton
went
came in.
off on Back to bullying Leighton.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
No, it's
There it is.
it's because of what you said.
We're gonna have
You
to cut a
said-
bunch of this and
Oh, we'll be
get
fine.
everything
It's
back on
fine.
track.
Yeah.
Back
it's
on track.
fine.
Back to hobbies. Let's
We'll
go.
figure it out. Anyways,
We're too
so
mature for a podcast.
running back to the hobbies. So before dinner, we went to the Army Surplus store.
Had a blast.
And Leighton, have you ever been to an Army Surplus store?
I don't
Do you
think
know what
so.
a surplus
Disappointing.
store is?
Yeah, it's like
Just a
where
bunch of
just
stuff.
yeah, a bunch of stuff, and it's
Old
usually
military
and
junk.
with it being army, I assume it's military
Yeah,
surplus.
vests, shirts,
Yeah.
clothing. It's a
Random
lot of
pieces
clothing.
of broken electronics.
Yeah,
There's
a
probably
lot of
ammo
those.
there too. A lot of ammo.
Actually,
Not
we didn't see
actual
any
ammo.
ammo.
Oh really?
I don't
It
know if
was-
they can actually sell that without like certain permits or
Yeah, I'm
whatever.
pretty sure
Probably.
you
Yeah.
need some kind of license for that.
You
Yeah.
can sell,
You
or you
get
can buy cases.
I know that
massive
there's,
tank casings though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I know that there's online.
Rocket tubes.
There's like ammo surpluses of military.
yeah.
stuff.
That's a separate thing.
Yeah.
This is just
This
equipment.
Is like, yeah, that's
Okay.
all equipment stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, while we were there, there's like vests and stuff like that. It was a super cool place, and
It's such a great time.
I got a.
Yeah, we talked
I
about this on
I don't
manuals.
even remember what it how to pronounce it or what it's like a
Schmog or-
shemga or
Shemga
or
or something like that.
shmiga or something like that.
It's like
So
a baklava.
It's the head wrap that people use as like scarves and stuff like that. You saw me wearing it, but
It's like
I'll-
the Middle Eastern head
You know
wrap
what?
style
Here.
thing.
this will be for the.
Do you remember how to put it on?
Yeah, I actually do. It's
Oh.
really cool.
Live demonstration.
See, y'all are embracing the visuals. All right, y'all are embracing
well,
it.
this part can be taken out of the audio, and
Yeah.
then like people
Or
will
if you
watch on
describe,
YouTube.
here's the thing: if you describe
Yeah,
it in
you guys
enough
can explain it,
detail,
yeah.
then
Well, you don't have to like give a play-by-play. Like,
This is
oh
something
my
we should have
god,
talked
and he's
about
taking off his
beforehand.
shirt, and everybody
Whoa!
screams. No,
no. But I'm just saying, if
No,
you
but-
describe the item in
Yeah,
detail, then people
so
will
it's
get it.
like-
Again, we could have talked about this beforehand.
yeah, true.
Oh well.
Whatever, it's fine.
Just let them put it on. We're getting a live demo
Yeah, so
of
Pretty
the
much.
Shemog or
actually, yeah, I guess I can
Shenga.
run you guys through this. I wish
Alex, hold
I-
the mic.
yeah.
Hold his mic.
Hold-
Or yeah, there you
Alex's
go.
mic works too. Here, oh wait, here.
double mic.
Hold. Here, hold my mic. Yeah, perfect. Right
Whoa.
there. So how this works? It's just a big square.
I'll go under your arm.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. And then you fold it into a triangle, and then I'm gonna take my cap off for this.
Might be easier.
Yeah, it is, and it looks ugly with the cap. I already tested it. You know I did, Alex.
I think I'm getting blinded by his forehead.
Whoa.
See,
Yeah, you're
big
you're-
friggin' pothead over here.
The lights are hitting it, and I'm gonna go blind.
You know, so you drape it over your shoulders, these like front parts, and then you take this, you bring it under your chin.
Oops, sorry.
Smack my
Bonk.
mic over your face.
For a
and then-
second, it just looked like a hijab. That's what it's
I
called,
think
right?
it's either that or a hijab.
Okay, I think it's
You pronounce it pretty close though.
Yeah.
And then there you go,
Pretty fancy.
and you've got this mask.
It's pretty
that,
cool.
You know, it's like a
You can wear it like 12 different ways or
very
something.
Middle
too.
Eastern. You know.
yeah.
And then you can pull that down and everything. But what's cool about this is that, like Alex said, you can wear it multiple ways. And the way I was wearing it is as a scarf, which is
Honestly, that looked more
It was-
urban military.
It is kind of
was
that
great.
style. It's neat.
I have wanted something like this for so long, and I didn't know what they were called, and now I have it, and it's
We know where to
heavy.
get them. There's
Yeah,
tons of them. Yeah.
Seriously, go to an army surplus store and you
There's
can
all
get
sorts
one.
of colors and
And the-
patterns.
The black and white is awesome.
It is really cool.
I
It
do
goes
like
very
it.
well with the style that I enjoy, which
Yeah.
is just black and white.
We're
Wrapping
very
around
modern.
here.
Now he just needs a gun and like.
Well, I've got airsoft guns. I could really make the look.
Yeah, you
I
could.
just got to tape over the orange tip, which might be a little illegal in some areas, but
I could just.
This
give
is
you one of
America.
my
in my
real
backyard
ones.
it's a little different.
I could just let you have one of my real ones.
True.
Just pose with
Oh yeah,
the.
Layden's got
the actual
guns,
guns.
guys.
I do.
Oh, come on. There it is.
Oh.
You pull that down, and you've got this.
Ooh la la, fancy.
Yeah, you've got this nice scarf.
Cool.
And boom.
Hooray.
Maybe it looks a little funky sitting down, but yeah. And then you've got whoa with the cap.
With the cap, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, now he really looks like like the urban military.
He looks like an urbexer now.
Or
yeah,
actually,
an urbexer is perfect.
I don't want to get political, but you do look like a
Oh,
certain organization right
yeah.
now.
I trust me. We're not gonna joke about those. Later.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you look very similar.
But yeah, it's kind of thin, which is nice, and so
More breathable.
It's very. I mean, thin enough for you to see through it.
Yeah.
So, it's actually quite nice to wear like this.
This is what we did with our evening.
It's a little warm.
I was
Um,
working when they did all this.
Don't rip off your headset cord.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, it's a little warm in here, so I'm not gonna continue to wear
I'm just
it.
gonna turn the fan back up. Oh well.
Should
But,
have
um,
worn long sleeve.
Short sleeve.
I'm obsessed with that thing. I love it. I'm actually gonna wear it like very regularly.
He was so
outside.
hyped whenever we first bought it, man.
I was trying all the ways to put it on, and I was like,
looking at the
"Oh
reflection
my
of the car
gosh,
window.
I can wear." I was,
Look at it, Alex.
yeah, I
Look.
was like, "Look, Alex, look! You covered my face."
He was so hyped.
I was,
That's funny.
I was like a child on Christmas Day, and actually, you know what? I'll happily do it again because I love that.
Maybe
thing.
we'll get you some more for actual
Oh,
Christmas.
please! Wear my poncho too.
Oh, that would be a good idea
Oh, yeah.
to each get one just for the podcast and stuff, but get
What?
a gift for each other.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'd
yeah.
be kind of fun.
Do
Like
a,
that we can
do
open
a
on the
Secret Santa
podcast.
between three of us.
Yeah, no.
The three of us.
Yeah.
No.
We could have Sam on there for that.
Oh,
Sam will be
Jake
home
got a
for-
toilet seat.
Wow!
I'll
Sam
be
got a
home
finger
for
trap.
Christmas.
I wonder who got him that one.
Did y'all even hear what I just sung?
No.
No.
I sung "I'll Be Home for Christmas."
Because
you said- 'cause you-
huh?
I don't know that song.
What? You don't? Yeah, you do.
Maybe I do. I don't know.
Sure
I
you
hate
do.
Christmas music.
That's fair.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Wow.
We're getting off topic of
we'll come back
Hobbies.
to we'll come back to my distaste.
We
That's
triggered
another
Alex
episode.
though.
Yeah, that's a whole that's a whole
Triggered Alex.
Alex
What
and I-
triggers us?
Alex could get a whole episode worth out of just telling me why I should like Christmas music.
You
But,
see,
well,
actually,
music could be another hobby, but
yeah, it's a
Yeah.
whole. I love listening to music.
yeah,
Dude,
don't we all?
I sent in our Discord a picture of my. I use YouTube Music
Hmm.
of my YouTube Music recap. They do a thing like Spotify's like your
Spotify's rap.
rap thing, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was the 0.1% of one and only listeners. I listened to it 66 times more than the average person.
What song?
Just in general.
Oh.
One and only, just more than.
Wait,
Just like in
Most
all of
people.
YouTube
All-
music?
Yeah. On all of YouTube Music, I was the top 0.1%.
Oh my
I listened to it
gosh.
66 times more.
There's
Than his
no,
just
average
in
listener.
general.
no
wait,
way.
just in general, like you listen more than
To
the.
specifically one
Well,
and
actually,
only.
I guess it makes
Oh
sense.
wait, is that? I don't know what that song is. Or
No, it's a
album.
it's a artist.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is of a specific. I thought
Yeah,
you
no,
meant
specific
like,
artist.
I thought
he
you
was
meant
saying
like you're one of the top 0.1% users of
the you, like,
YouTube music.
Yeah, that's what I.
Of
Like,
think.
that's
his-
how much
of his
music
listening
in general
base.
you listen to.
Oh no, I have like
was like,
I have
there's
like
no
38,000
way.
hours this year though,
God.
Well,
Actually,
Or-
I'm in that same realm.
or minutes. Excuse me, not 38,000 hours. 38,000.
Well,
minutes. I don't know how many hours that is.
38,000
That's a
hours
lot.
is quite impressive in a
See how
year.
many
Yeah.
hours that is.
yeah, that's a lot.
I can
of
pull it
years.
up.
in just a
I
year?
can text a picture of this too.
That's a lot.
Alex got
that's a lot
several
of
years worth of listening in 1 year.
Yeah, man.
I'll put your thing up if you want to send it to
Sure.
me, Alex.
It has
But,
all
Jake,
sorts
do
of
the
things.
thing. Do the thing.
Boom!
There you
Boom!
go.
All right, but anyways, so the military surplus store was really cool to go into. Are you playing copyrighted
Oh,
music
shoot,
on our
hold
podcast right
I
now?
have my volume up for the
swear,
meme I
Alex.
sent you. I was like, "There's a squeal. What is that?" No, it's from my phone.
No, it's Alex's copyrighted
He's
music
being-
that's gonna
he's
get us.
being-
Oh, I have
You know,
46,700 minutes of listening
Dang,
time.
bro, that's
Whoa,
crazy.
Okay.
So, anyways, military surplus store is really cool, and they had these handbooks, right? And I got a sniper one, training and employment. It teaches me
Super
how to,
cool.
teaches you how to like read range properly, and all these different like movement tactics and everything. It's super
really
cool.
This
Covering
is, This
concealment.
is not going
Yeah.
to make you better on FPS
Oh,
games.
I don't plan to. This is
Well, I
for
mean,
real
some of
life.
the tactics
This is
actually
so I
good.
can. This is so I can hunt,
Oh, okay.
not animals, people.
Oh.
I told you,
Hey,
I'm
man.
becoming a hitman.
Whoa.
I'm not
For legal
joking.
purposes, this is. I was gonna say a joke.
For legal purposes, this is a joke. In game.
In Minecraft.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he
the
was,
one.
He was talking about Hitman like 4.
Yeah,
the game.
the
The
game.
game. Hitman.
I've
Yeah.
I've actually never played those games.
I have
Really?
on Stadia. It was pretty cool.
On
Good game.
Stadia.
My brother was.
Rest in peace.
Gavin was into him for a while.
He did play a lot
Yeah,
of
he played a
those.
lot of them. I played a little bit, not much. I
Games.
usually
That's a
only
hobby
played,
between
like,
us
the-
all. We
Yeah.
like Deep Rock
That's true.
Galactic.
That's true. It's a hobby. We all play games.
I just
video
lost my
games.
mom on that.
Yeah, Deep Rock's a lot of fun. We've been playing a lot of Deep Rock
That's
Galactic
true.
recently.
The three of us, like that's
Yeah.
one of our top games.
We need
together.
to play more because we've only actually played one time
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Alex and I have played a lot recently, and me
Two or
and you
three.
played recently
Yeah,
as well.
just
But
all three of
of us
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
it hasn't been
It's always
in a bit.
a blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always so much fun. It was actually funny. I was playing Remnant 2, and I got into this dark cave area, and I hit F without thinking.
You're
to
going for
throw a
your
flare,
light.
and
Oh, for your
and
flare, yeah.
Yeah, and it activated an ability that I had to save, and I was like, I like hit my desk, and I was like, no,
No.
because
I would just restart the checkpoint.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. God,
Oh man, you really are me today.
I know,
organized.
seriously. And you're really me. You just took a dig at yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who am I? I'm Leighton, apparently.
Apparently,
Um,
that ramen changed you.
I know,
Man.
seriously, dude. I'm all over the place. I'm
The
hot
mind
and
switch ramen.
He's
sweaty, and I'm just everything's wrong.
Yeah. What are you saying about me?
I don't know, man. I'm not saying anything about you. I'm just saying what I experience.
Okay.
I hate being you. This is terrible.
I hate being me.
I'm
No,
not
kidding.
even allowed to
That's a
hate
joke.
Sam anymore.
That's a joke.
Why? Because you're Leighton.
Yeah, because I'm Leighton.
Oh.
I'm not
should
me.
start hating
Who
Sam.
am I? Who is Jake? Who is Jake?
I was
That's a good
about to say
question.
your last
Midlife
name, but
crisis.
That's gonna be an episode where I sit here and stare into the camera
Jake's midlife
and I talk,
crisis.
and I'm the only host in the episode, and I'm gonna sit here and be like, "Who am I?" I'm gonna take a deep introspective dive. Into
We'll have like
myself.
some really deep music playing or
Yeah.
something.
You two are just in the background, like giving me a script. say this next.
She
Say
and I are
this.
just playing like checkers in the background.
Applause. I just start like plotting at another. But yeah, the military surplus store was cool. Alex got a few manuals. Do
Two.
you want to just run through those real quick?
Or something. Jake's going to be a sniper. I'm going to be a special forces guerrilla warfare guy now.
Yeah.
I also have a
Alex's-
book on booby traps and army survival.
Alex's
so.
inner prepper is really coming out right now.
Oh yeah.
Man, if I have the sniper manual like you have, I'll be able to complete my
Alex would be
entire
a true force
squadron.
to be reckoned
It
with.
would-
Take on the U.S. Army.
It would have been
No
really
problem.
funny if I would have gone to see what book I would have picked.
Yeah,
you know?
really.
There was one on like close quarter combat with like, and it
That's a
was
good
like
one.
karate and taekwondo.
Oh, I have that one too. Yeah,
It had like a dragon on the cover. That's what made me
that was
like,
a cool
look
one.
at it because I was like, ooh, a dragon.
Dragon.
You know, I'm a resident
Weeb
weeb
again.
out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was a lot of fun. I definitely want to go back because I want to get another one of those scarves. I'm gonna call them
Yeah.
scarves because I don't know the actual word.
We'll
More
put it up
giant
on
bandana.
screen or something.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
if we
Boom.
can find it. Yeah.
One of those pronunciation videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the Google Translate like mouth moving.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, actually, speaking of scarves and stuff, I wanted to talk about this a little bit. Style.
We never actually talked about our off-roading.
Yeah, I was gonna say our
We
hobbies
brought that
kind of
up.
went out the window.
Yeah. Let's start with
Well,
off-roading. That's what was brought
yeah.
up first.
I mean, style is becoming kind of a hobby. That's why I brought it up. I apologize.
Is
Yeah,
that really?
no.
It's not something we do together. We don't shop
Well,
around.
yeah, true. But it was on
Something we
the topic
enjoy
of
still.
something we were talking
Cool
about
thing.
during dinner and
Yeah.
food and everything.
Actual
Anyways,
hobbies now.
yeah, actual hobbies.
Want to get into off-roading now?
Yes.
That's what was brought up first. That's
let's
why I was,
let's cover some off-roading then.
let's cover it.
So Alex, you got a Cherokee, right?
I do. Old Cherokee.
It's what year is it?
99.
Ooh, good
Wow.
year. We love an old Cherokee.
I
around
love
here.
how you say good year. You weren't even born.
I mean, it's a good year for the Cherokee.
It was a good year
I
back then,
guess,
man.
yeah.
Oh, 99.
Oh, yeah.
Brings me back.
5 years before I was born. I was born in 2004 for context.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I said my age in the first
Yeah.
episode too. So
2004, 2003, 2003, almost
Wow.
2004.
I'm the oldest,
you're
huh?
right on the edge of
I'm
it.
literally on the edge.
Yeah, edging it.
Okay.
Sorry, all the jokes have
Why?
been going around about it. Like everybody's always making jokes about like
Okay.
edging and stuff. So I had to.
You want? Do you?
Don't make that face.
You want to explain that?
No,
'Cause,
I
slang,
don't. I don't.
That could
We
be
we already
junior-
covered slang. We're
Okay.
moving on from
All
it.
right, fine.
So, anyways, you got your red Cherokee. It's awesome. Any dings? Any problems?
It's got a few dings. Not from us yet. We haven't dented it ourselves yet.
Mm.
Haven't gotten to rocks that
Are you
big.
No,
sure? Because you hit
Take-
that tree.
Take note of the yet.
What tree?
You hit that
At
tree.
Camille's?
Uh-huh.
No,
That was with
wasn't-
this. That was with this.
That was with the
tire.
tire
Oh,
itself.
I
Yeah,
thought it
that
was
that
with the
didn't actually
body.
do anything. It was like
Worst
5
dent
miles
that's
an
going
hour,
to come
too.
from that is on the wheel.
Oh. What?
Well, yeah, because
It was the
An im-
tire
Oh,
itself.
like
not
the
yeah,
the
but
actual
an
wheel.
impact to the
rim?
tire can dent the wheel.
Look at the size of my
You're
wheels.
talking,
You think that's
talking
gonna?
to the guy that works at a tire shop,
Well,
brother.
I don't
No,
have those
actually,
skinny little.
I said
lifted
that to,
squatted
I said that
truck
to Josh.
wheels.
I was like, "You act like I don't work at a tire shop." My dad ripped into me. He was like, "Oh yeah, you work at a tire shop. You know so much." And I was like, "No, Dad, I was just joking."
That's
Yeah,
so
so-
funny.
I could hit a
disregard
curb
what I
at
was
40. My wheels would be fine.
Yeah, you probably would. You've got some pretty
Okay, so
thick
They're
flipping
thick
tires.
boys.
anyway, you haven't made any dents.
Not
You-
yet.
yeah.
Not
You
yet.
haven't made any dents.
One note of the
Yeah.
dent. I'm noting that down personally.
Yeah. Are we gonna cause some?
I'm going to
dents?
bring a sledgehammer to
Some
your house
adventures?
next time. I'm going to put
Well,
a
I was
hole through
hoping
your
it'd be
door.
from off-roading, but okay, that
Nah.
works.
Well, it can be from off-roading. We'll just go off-roading and drop
We'll
my
go
sled.
off-roading.
I'll,
Whoops!
I'll happen to drop my
There goes
sledgehammer
the
from the
sledgehammer.
outside into your door.
I
Wow.
accidentally swung it. Whoops.
Oops! Oh no, it's real rocky out here as I'm walking around.
We did overheat it one time.
Yeah, that was fun.
Man,
I wasn't there for that.
You
No,
weren't.
Jake and I decided we were gonna go try and off-road. The place we went to before, they closed the gate, so
Yeah.
we weren't allowed back in.
Very sad.
So we couldn't go to the cool rocks and stuff in the creek bed, but
That
we
creek
found
bed
another
was
creek
sick.
bed, and there was a puddle in it. Let's say, it was a big puddle.
Rather
Everything
large.
around there was rocky and stuff, and stupidly, instead of thinking of clay or silt, I just thought it'd be rocky on the bottom of the puddle, because why wouldn't it be? No, it was filled with stinking slickest clay I ever seen.
Yeah.
My gosh, so
We-
almost got stuck in that.
We
I
got
was,
the rear wheels put on there, and it just like you could feel the Jeep just slide
oh, it
into
was
the water.
gone.
Alex
We were
was
like, "Oh,
off
no."
the pedals instantly. He was like,
I thought we were
all
done.
of us were frozen.
It would
We
have
were
been
like,
such a
"Wait
pain to
second."
winch that thing out,
Yeah.
dude, with where we were. So I was gunning it back and forth, sliding it,
I was so worried we were going to submerge it.
I was rocking it,
That
yeah.
was a deep
we were
spot.
sliding, and eventually I floored it backwards. I was able to spin it around and get it out. And we made it out of the creek bed, and by the time we got back to the road, because I was like, all right, I think we're done in this spot, It got up to 250. I think my winch is blocking
Wow.
my radiator a bit. So
I'm
Yeah.
sure we have the video, or not the video, but the photo of the mud on the tire still.
it was
So-
ridiculous.
You could hear the like boiling.
Oh yeah, we have video of the splashing water on the
Yeah.
radiator.
we can put those up
Bubbling.
now.
Oh yeah, we
Boom.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
For
So
all the-
I need a new a higher performing radiator. I think.
yeah. You gotta mod that thing out.
That was an
Make it a
adventure.
trail toy. You
Yeah,
gotta get
I'm-
yourself like a cheap Corolla or something to drive around.
I'm
in.
gonna do that at some
Yeah.
point because the Jeep's a bit
That's what I'm gonna.
inefficient when it comes to
That's what
driving.
I'm gonna do. That'll be another hobby.
You want a
at
bike,
some-
yeah.
I'll
Uh-huh.
get into bikes another time.
I
but
also want to buy a cheap beater car.
I was
I want him to
alright.
get a Ford Ranger, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I would
You
love
should pay off your Tesla first.
Yeah, maybe.
that. Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past you to go like get one like
Just
tomorrow.
got that bonus.
That's what he's using it
You
on
should get
Ford
a bike
Ranger.
with that bonus, bro.
No.
Give it to me.
Yeah. He,
Okay.
Say, Lynn's
Says
not really
the
a bike
person who
person.
would not share any lottery money with me.
Oh really? We talked about this.
If we all work for it, I'll share it with you.
Did you work for my bonus?
No.
So then you don't get it.
Fair enough.
All right.
Where were we going? Back to off-roading.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard the train and got distracted.
Yeah,
so
me
did I.
too.
I, like
I
hearing
had
jokes.
an autism moment.
I saw that. I saw. This is totally.
ADHD,
Yeah,
not
A-
autism.
ADHD
no,
moment?
I was
Oh.
the joke about like autistic people
Oh,
on
and
trains,
huh?
and so I was like, "Oh, train."
Probably can
Wow.
get demonetized
I'm
from that.
sorry, okay, I couldn't help myself.
Wow. No, I saw the passenger train though on that. On that-
Amtrak?
Yeah.
Or whatever
on
it is?
Something
We
on
need to
that
take a
one
train somewhere.
track.
Dude, I have a place we can go on a train. It's pretty sweet.
Let's go get on a
Let's
train
do that.
sometime.
That'd be
We should
cool.
do it.
Anyways,
YouTube. One
back to
day.
off-roading.
Anyway, we're working out things we need to upgrade and repair on the Jeep and make it better.
Yeah.
Soon it'll be a ripper.
I think that'll be fun. When I was still looking for a car, I heard from one of Jenna's friends, Jenna's my sister, if nobody's caught on to that yet.
We've only mentioned it 10 times.
Also, I've mentioned Gavin. Gavin's my brother. I don't think I ever said.
Yeah.
Gavin's my brother.
What was I gonna say? I was in the middle of saying something. Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
but Jenna's friend at one point told me that he had this old Cherokee that was being
I never
sold.
heard about this.
No, I've told you about it. I promise.
You sure?
You'll hear it. You'll
Okay, okay.
recognize it in a minute. But the guys who had it beforehand, it's a totally rebuilt title, and that's because the guys
Oh,
used it
I
as
know
a
what you're talking
trail
about
toy
now.
and split it in half.
They
And
put a
they
welder
had
in the back so they can just weld
had
it back together.
A welding rig set up on the back of outside the hatch to the back of the Jeep, and they would actively weld it back
On the
together on the trail, and then
What?
They
keep
keep
driving.
driving it.
Like you could, I was told that you could see the weld mark from like
So
right
awesome.
behind the driver and passenger seat across the floor. You could see the weld mark, and I was like, I need this thing. And he was
Oh,
like,
man.
yeah, and it's crazy loud, and it is. They like
can
have souped
imagine.
it up and literally
Oh,
torn it
man.
apart several times. I was like, oh yeah, I want that thing. And then I was like, no, because my dad would probably die before he decided that was a good idea
You
to
could
get
have
that.
one of the
Let alone for
Also,
my daily
break
driving.
down inside of
yeah. how would
I-20
you
or whatever.
Break down literally, it would snap in half.
Yeah. How would you fix that too if it did?
No, it's
if
got
He'd
it's
learn
gotta,
to weld.
Yeah, I'd learn to weld. It comes
would
full
learn.
circle.
Or you would call your brother and he would do it.
Nah, he can't drive right now.
Soon.
Still getting his permit.
Okay.
Speaking of off-roading, though, Leighton, your car before your Tesla, you had that sweet Ram. We ripped
Yeah,
around on
Ram
that thing
That
for a
ram,
while.
was, that ram was
That
fun.
thing's
That's
a
where we took
blast.
the East
Mhm.
Texas.
Oh, man, that
I
was
still,
so much
I,
fun.
I technically
so much
still have it.
room and everything.
Hey, your dad
It's-
owns it, but you can still
I
drive
know
it, I
it's
guess.
in my
Yeah.
name still. It's in both of our names
Oh,
actually.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sharing.
Anyway.
Sharing's caring.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is awesome. Dude.
It's
You got
cool.
some
I can still
exhaust.
use it.
You got
That thing is
exhaust
so
on
much
it?
fun. You put a bit of work into that thing
Some cool
A
before.
little
tires.
bit, not much honestly. Just new headlights,
It
new
goes pretty-
tires, and then
A little bit of a lift.
no. I
There's
didn't
no
put a
lift.
Oh, you
It had
hadn't got
tires.
It
a
was
lift on
leveled before I got it.
It had tires.
Yeah, I added
Yeah.
tires.
Oh, you
I
know,
added.
most cars do have tires, Alex.
Thanks, Jake.
Sorry, that was a late one. I apologize. I couldn't help
Wow.
myself.
No, I did put tires on it, which I
We got in
learned-
some mud with that thing, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
Either
and
y'all
East
remember
Texas-
the story
East
of-
Texas was very
I was
muddy when we were there.
So scared because that trail camera.
Oh
y'all
my
remember
gosh!
That?
Oh,
my
man,
gosh.
I
we
was
were
so
going there some
scared.
power or like a power line path. Oh
Yeah.
my
And
gosh! Just
somebody
some
had
grass.
somebody had trail
Some
cameras
old hunting
set
trail
up.
Yeah.
cam set up.
I thought you
That
were
was
talking
such a
about that
mess.
one back road that we took that
Oh,
had the
That had some
that
mud.
had the sign
I was
on
driving
the tree.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
the-
that
The
one.
sign on the tree that said "Smile, you're on camera
Oh,
in the
dude.
middle of nowhere."
There's
I
a-
was
that was a
like,
country road or a
no.
county road
Yeah,
still.
I was free. I was like, "Get us
Dude,
out!"
we were in the
that
We
was
were in the boonies
that
over
was,
there.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was it.
Just a
That
swamp.
freaked me
It was
out.
crazy.
I was like, the worst part
That guy would've
about
shot
that
us.
was that it was that's not supposed to, like, that is not
It was a
something
county
that's-
road. That was still a public
I know,
road. He was just
but
claiming
that
it.
is not something that you put on a tree next to a back road
That's not
without
welcoming.
intending to scare
Oh,
people off.
dude,
Yeah.
East Texans are crazy.
I
They're like
know.
they're rednecks basically. I should
Dude,
know. I
it's
was one of
literal
them.
deep south swampland
Yeah.
out there. It's ridiculous, yeah.
I mean, people go flying by on either sport boats or pontoon boats.
Or
you know.
airboats or
Yeah,
something,
airboats,
hunting
yeah.
gators at night.
Yeah, they just go
Yeah.
flying. I mean, even in like, actually, yeah,
Yeah, we
you
saw a guy who was
you
doing
heard
it, yeah.
People going
With the big light bar on the front of the boat, yeah. That was
We
cool.
even have a picture of his boat, but it's like super blurry. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go gator hunting.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Man, I'd be happy just
Up until
fishing
the
for
point where
catfish
one of
again.
us lose a finger or something.
or worse.
Dude, I caught so many catfish on that trip.
Only
2.
one.
It was 2.
I thought it was 3.
Maybe it was
No,
3.
you
Yeah,
did
either
not
way,
get-
I
it
was
was,
shooting
it was
for
really
3,
fun.
but I got 2.
I think you got 2. Did you get 2? Maybe he did get 2.
I
I
don't
only
know.
remember the one really.
We'll talk about the trip a little more.
And
that
we
that
do
could be
have-
another episode.
We do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We have footage
and
from
we
it and
have
stuff.
plenty of
Funny
footage that we
moments.
can.
Yeah, that's where we can really do the
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be fun.
Nah, but for context for audio listeners, because I don't think I said it, when I do the boom thing, I'm putting my hand, throwing my hand out like it's a like a transition almost, where I like throw it and then we edit in the clip that we're talking about or the image we're talking about or whatever. So just for context, that's what that is.
He's going somewhere.
Where is Alex going? Who knows?
Just to clear.
Please clear that that banner.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
52 minutes. Oh my gosh.
No!
It's back up. It's a setting in a.
I've got
in a
so
Twitch
many, bro.
goof. Wow, I can't.
Alex
speak.
just unleashed the dam that
Yeah, he
of
did.
all the banners on my
notifications.
on my
Oh
phone.
my
I have
gosh.
so many.
Just swipe. He should be able to swipe down. I think. Oh, there we go.
Oh, they stopped.
Wow.
You stopped the dam. You put the new dam in the place of the old one, Alex. Good job.
It'll burst soon.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
Oh.
Stop.
What did I do?
Stop. The O.
I just said oh.
I know, and I know what you were insinuating with that O.
Okay.
We might have to do a
Alright.
second episode already.
What?
Yeah.
Might have 52 minutes.
Dang, bro.
We
That's
try and keep it
crazy.
about an hour.
Yeah.
We talk a lot here.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's off topic. We're having fun.
I'm having a lot of fun this time.
Yeah. This has been a fun episode to
We
record.
Yeah,
like
very
talking
fun.
about things
Yeah.
we like.
We
We're surprised.
I don't know. I feel like us kind of just talking this episode has really been a good indicator of the hobbies and stuff that we
Yeah,
enjoy.
we kind of
We
covered
were-
the topics. Now we can go into
Yeah.
depth on each of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it
If we
was
can
actually.
stay on track.
I think it was pretty good. We briefly covered things that we liked.
Yeah,
We told a quick
the most
story
part.
for the most part about things.
We're
and
leaving
then-
off a couple still.
Yeah, and then we move forward to the next one. I
Yeah.
think that's but I think that's probably the important part about stuff like hobbies and stuff is that we've all got our own individual interests, but we also have things we share, and that kind of brings us closer as friends.
It's the
Gives
only
us
reason we
stuff
are
to talk
friends.
about clearly,
Yeah.
and allows us to have fun,
Chitty chatty.
goof around, and tell these stories to the podcast and share inside jokes and stuff like that. And I think that's an important part of growing up, especially when we're young adults like this, when it's really time to kind of have fun with
Explore
stuff like
yourself.
that, learn who you are, that kind of stuff, have fun and go on trips and stuff like that with your
Yep.
friends. Make these memories. Not to the point where maybe you do some stupid stuff, like too stupid stuff, but off-roading in the darks can be stupid. but
Off-roading in the darkened property that's kind
Out of the
in the
things-
middle of
in the
nowhere
middle
where you
of
could
nowhere.
get stuck.
Out of the things our generation does, that's pretty.
And we're
damn
pretty
good.
good.
And I think that's
We're good kids.
I think that could be another message that we say for another time is that you don't need to worry about wasting your youth with alcohol. And nobody needs to chase.
nowhere near as
Nobody
fun as
needs
what
to
we do.
chase alcohol and stuff at
We've
our
had-
age. We're still you're still developing.
Yeah.
The stuff you need to be chasing and not waste your youth is the stuff that you enjoy doing.
We've
Yeah.
had such a good time, like just over the years as friends
Yeah.
and stuff, and we've never had any of that.
Yeah, we never
Literally
done anything like that.
Amazing.
And I think
time.
that's
awesome
the,
times.
That's the important part that I think a lot of people in our generation at this age kind of look
Miss.
past and miss.
You gotta
is
get
that-
out and do something. Find a
that-
hobby and have
Yeah,
fun.
find who you are.
That's where it's
Outside
gonna get
of having to drink, having to smoke, having to go to parties and stuff. And maybe you do enjoy going to parties, but not to the parties where that's all everybody.
I think you do that because you have nothing to
Yeah.
do, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
And
a
I
hobby.
think that's the thing, especially with like the college mindset. And we'll get I can
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
about that later. But
Sam can talk about that
Yeah.
really well.
He's in college.
but
4 years.
it's a good approach, especially as a young adult, college, not in college, whatever. But, find out who you are first. Find out what you love doing. Like, and I say this because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm rediscovering my love for photography. I'm starting a podcast.
Yeah,
with
you're
you
really
guys.
taking off on the photography
I
thing
know,
right
I
now.
know.
Yeah.
I'm exploring who I am, and I'm really enjoying it. And I don't need alcohol or weed or whatever to do any of this stuff because I'm happy with what I'm doing right now and happy with the friends I have. And that's
Better be.
that's another that's another thing I think is really important is the friends that you have, because like you feel like you gotta drink, you gotta smoke, you gotta go to parties with all these people. Then are they really your friends? Like, are
that's
I
the
mean,
question.
to a degree, like yes, they can still be your friends.
They can be, but
The friends that are gonna encourage you to chase stuff like that instead of chasing what you love and start
You need someone
like,
you actually connect
pursuing
with.
stuff. Yeah, people that
Yeah.
you can connect with without having to be, people you can connect with sober.
yeah,
That's it.
exactly. No, that's what I was gonna say.
Get hobbies, be sober. Good job,
Yeah,
kids.
like I don't know, and maybe that's just me being the way I am with that kind of stuff. Because like we're still developing. Like the last thing you need to be doing right now is screwing up your brain, because that's only going to screw you up later down the road.
Yeah.
But I think that's the important part about this is to make memories with your friends, your real friends. And if you don't got real friends, go find some real friends.
Get friends.
It may be
kids.
hard, but you're gonna thank yourself later for doing it.
Yeah.
Even if it's just one.
Yeah.
For a while. Like,
And
it was
that's-
just me and
yeah,
Lincoln
that's
kind
the
of.
issue
while
that
it was.
I find with some people is that they're like, one friend isn't enough, or two friends isn't enough, or three friends. I've got 3 friends.
Yeah.
Literally.
I've got more than 3 friends,
yeah,
but like
3.
the main 3 are you,
Yeah.
you 2 and Sam.
Yep. That's it.
And I'm happy with
Sam.
that. And maybe, obviously, not everybody's happy with that, but at the same time, you take what you can get. Real friends are the people that are going to stick with you, going to make these memories with you, and encourage you to grow as a person that, in a healthy way, that
Yeah.
will
I
help you
don't
to
know what
hurt
it would
yourself.
take for me not to be friends with y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I
A
really
lot.
don't know. Like, something, it would have to be a huge, major thing that I just can't look
Yeah.
past.
Jake blew up your Tesla.
Even that.
That's
Your gaming
honestly,
computer,
even
gone.
that,
One
I
of you
think-
guys could totally total my car, and I'd be like, I hate you, but like,
Yeah.
we're still friends. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna leave you.
Yeah.
It would have to.
I might
I
talk to you
don't know
for
It
what
would
it
have
would
to be
take. It would
something
be something
so
crazy.
drastic and
Yeah.
like it would have to be like you blew up an orphanage or something.
Yeah, it would be,
And then
it
it's
would be
re-
crazy.
and then-
Oh, you're kind of a bad guy. I think I'll step
Yeah.
away from you.
It's like we can still be friends, but maybe not as close as we were.
But like if it just struggles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like I don't know if I don't think I'd ever leave you, any of y'all, Sam included. I hate him though, but
Don't we all? Don't we all?
but
Speaking my language right now.
as much as I hate
you,
him, I
Sam.
don't know if I could ever leave him for
Yeah.
any of the stupid stuff he does
Yeah.
sometimes. So
But yeah, and that honestly, I made me think. Like we could talk about relationship stuff too.
Oh yeah.
Not even just like romantic, but even
No.
friendships.
Oh, yeah.
We'll
The
talk
friendship
about
episode.
we can talk about that another time. But yeah, I guess the message I wanted to get across, I didn't mean to dwell on it so much. Was just that gotta have fun with your friends, your real friends, the people that are going to encourage you to be healthy and have fun in the ways that you all
Yeah.
share. You
Yeah.
know, for some people that's a little different. Everybody's in a different situation, but just gotta make it. If you find yourself in a position where you don't have friends like I have you guys, and you guys have, everybody else in our little group, then go out and make some friends. Go do something. Pursue what you want. It'll come naturally. That's the thing. Like
You gotta kind of
this was
look
through
for it a
church.
bit.
Yeah,
It'll-
like we for the most part met through church and stuff like that. But Alex and I are close because we've gone and taken photos together. We've
Done
pursued our
things,
interests
yeah.
together. Leighton, you and
Get out
me
the
know
house.
each other through Alex, but also through the
Sam.
Under
podcast,
bridge.
through
Chat.
hanging out, through common interests like tech and stuff like that. We, yeah. Alex,
Okay.
Alex
I brought
is
you
our
together.
Cupid.
Yeah. He's our what?
He's our Cupid.
Oh yeah. He just shot me in the butt with an arrow.
just got shot in the major artery. in
For
the
people
neck.
who can't see because they're on Spotify, I shot them with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Each of them.
Pretended
Not a
to.
love bone arrow, just a straight up
Just-
bone arrow.
Straight up.
I'm dying.
You're
right
dead.
now.
He has an arrow in him
I'm
currently.
just like
Shot through
bleeding
the
out on the
heart.
podcast. Audio listeners is just like, okay, what's wrong? And then the video listeners are like dialing 911. Yeah, but it's just I think it's important to have friends like you guys and do this kind of stuff and make these kind of memories when we're young. in
Definitely.
in a healthy way that
Yeah.
we can enjoy ourselves and look back on it and be like, yeah, I'm really glad we didn't go to that party and get high and drunk and
Look at
do
us,
stupid stuff and break
talking
stuff and
about
get arrested.
All sorts of random stuff to a nice heartfelt moment for 8 minutes at the end.
Yeah, that's the hope, is that I kind of want to end each episode with some kind of, like,
See, we actually are
takeaway.
talking
Takeaway,
about
yeah.
Because
meaningful things.
that's the thing about this podcast, is that the hope is that we can talk about how we're
It'll
growing
lead somewhere.
and, and like
Yeah.
We're still
get
figuring it
somewhere.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
You did it!
That-
Yay!
we're
it.
figuring,
He's been wanting to
we
do
are
it.
figuring it out as
Yeah.
a group of friends, and that's what this podcast is about. Yeah, we joke around, we have fun, and that's part of why we do this. But another part is showing people that what close friends are like.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm motioning. I'm
Yeah.
motioning a lot right now, but
He's
because I'm
thinking.
very talk with my hands type of guy. But
Expressive.
yeah, I do a lot with my hands. I'm really good with my hands.
Stop. Now you're the one doing it.
But yeah, I think that's what this podcast was. That's what I at least hope the podcast would be. Is at the end of each episode, people can take away the fact that this is what it's like being a young adult right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least for us, everybody's living their own lives, but here we are living ours, and we're loving
Yeah.
every second of it. So,
Maybe not every second.
man, when you say something
Most.
stupid, I
We can
really
talk about
want.
our triples.
I really
on
roll
another
my
episode.
eyes a little bit. Then I think of Sam. Oh God, sorry, I really laid into Sam this episode.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not
This
really
one
feeling,
especially.
and it's not that I feel bad about it. It's just that I feel like it might get a little old.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. They're probably tired of hearing it.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
like, we get it. You hate it.
I know. It's more of an inside joke,
Yeah.
which is part of us being friends.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Is this ever going to end?
yeah, right
Yeah.
now.
Thank
Okay.
you for watching or listening in. We hope you enjoyed us talking about all sorts of random stuff.
Yeah, going all over the place a little bit. Layden, you got any closing statement? You haven't closed anything in the now 4 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like,
Congrats, Layton.
Wow,
job.
let's go, Layden. Woo!
We'll see y'all
Thank
later.
you.
All right.
Bye.